Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EUR/FX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look again on the Forex market. So actually I don't know how to call this report, either euro currency or Great British pound, because today we will consider the both charts, both currencies, because they have absolutely similar patterns in progress. So let's call it as a Great British pound. So I will use on the forum the charts from the cable analysis, but we will take the parallel view on the both of them. So just to refresh the points that we have discussed in our weekly report, we were considering chances for the euro on a possible upward continuation. And we come to the conclusion that although theoretically chances exist, for example, some kind of the double bottom pattern could be formed here on some other pattern, but they are mostly theoretical because recent performance, it stands relatively weak and downside action looks really fast, which is decrease the chances for upward bounce. Besides, overall fundamental background stands not in favor of this action. But at the same time, this is just our suggestion, but to make an action, so to take the trades, we have to get clear signs, clear confirmations, patterns or something. And we have agreed to take a look at this area where a theoretical market should show itself, whether it could show any upward action or not. So keep watching for the patterns. So formally, daily trend still remains bullish, and since you can see that lines are converging really very close, within today, maybe today tomorrow sessions, the another pattern that we could keep an eye on is a potential grubbers that might be formed around this area. If they will be formed, that will be additional factor in favor of possible upward continuation. The same absolutely picture you could see on the Great British pound. This is daily chart, same absolutely shape, with this upward bounce. Even MACD looks similar to what we have on the euro, mostly absolutely the same. Now on a lower time frame, we said that the last outpost for the bulls, last chance to show something, will be around 1050, and we even have made the circles in the weekend, if you remember, just to keep the harmony. Potentially because this might be kind of the hand and shoulders. We talked a lot about the weakness of this pattern because upward action here looks choppy, downward action looks really strong, and that makes chances on upward action not really significant. But we said that let's keep watching what will happen around this area. If market will form something, then we could try to take the position, or at least those of you who would like to buy euro or who trade on intraday chart could consider something. And our suggestion that this will be the reverse head and shoulders, just because this bottom is 1618 from this most recent upward action. Let's take a look right now. You could see that indeed the head and shoulders is forming. So market actually stands already in the last part of this pattern, where actually it's forming the right arm. And if you would like to take the long position here, that might be the last, or better to say, last chance, and actually most proper area to do this, because as I call it, as you know, it's culmination points. The culmination points doesn't provide you guarantee of success, but it guarantees you the minimum risk, because here is a validation point. If you take position here, your risk will be just below this area. It's very small. And if market will drop below these lows, you definitely get the confirmation of the failure of this whole setup. So you can see this really small payment for a chance to get know that here actually market could fail. So we do not risk too much for this trade. If in turn it will be correct and market indeed will start upward action, your position will guarantee you the best risk reward ratio right there. So that's actually what we intend to watch for on the hourly chart. It's actually hand shoulders, you could see it better. It's 1618 extension. And on the cable, on the 4 time frame chart, the same pattern, And here you can see the market also come into the 618 there around 2160. The attractiveness, or let's call it as a handy tool on this overall environment, that you could take the parallel view on the euro and on a cable. If, for example, on the cable you will see the hand shoulders that falling and failing, as market returning back to the low 2120, it probably put significant shadow on the perspective of the euro currency as well. It means that in the euro, these hand shoulders and the large pattern also probably will fail if we will see the failure on the cable. Not necessary, but at least it will be really a moment to worry about. In the current circumstances, I don't know, probably I would miss this trade, just skip this trade if I would see that this hand shoulders on the cable is failing. But right now everything stands more or less acceptable by far, so we could keep watching. And the second tool and how this actually could be used, this is also could be the key for bears. And if pattern starts falling, market starts dropping back to the 105, it means that this pattern is failing and that pattern is failing, and market dropping lower. And as we said, that will be the direct sign that we're going to challenge the 104.50 lows. So now you understand how important this very small pattern that now is forming on our chart, because it is actually the key to the performance on the euro currency, maybe through the whole week. In two words speaking, valid pattern here suggests upward action. Failure pattern suggests downside action. So it's very important. Now, when I actually tell you everything, you could make the decision. So if you would like to trade on the intraday charts, you could keep watching for long entry. For those of you who have the bearish view and certain chance to go short, you have to wait either when the pattern will be completed in the upward bounce or will fail. So that's what we intend to watch today.